going on, guys? It's Will from Southeast Rail Fan. It's a little life update, just kind of give everybody an update of what's going on with me, what's going on with the channel. So for starters, I'm currently not at home. I'm on the road for work. And in the evening, doing some studying for my professional license exam. That's been pretty time consuming. To be a professional civil engineer is no joke. Those in the engineering field or anybody that has to do a licensing exam understands that that is a difficult thing to do. Even in various other tasks and occupations, just to be very skilled at your job takes a lot of time and effort and focus. And trains have kind of been on the back burner lately, trying to get going in the marriage, just kind of getting some things going there. Life gets in the way, but takes higher priority than the hobby. And as many of you know, I did get married about 6 months ago, so that's been awesome. It's been a wonderful thing, wonderful thing. My wife loves the hobby, appreciates that I have this niche interest, because it's not, it's just a different one. Not that there's anything wrong with any of it, besides, the price can get a little in this day and time. But she really likes it. She appreciates that I have the models, something to focus on, and a hobby, and going rail fanning and things like that. She's been on a time or two with that, and enjoys it. It's like, oh, I can see why you get such enjoyment out of this. So that's been a very big plus. Getting moved in has been interesting, to say the least. I realized how much stuff I have acquired over the 25 at this day and time. So about a decade or so into this hobby, back into the hobby, I guess you would say, from the first Meridian Southern Layout video, after my dad and I built the table that was in their living room that they so graciously let me take up with the table. It's been a journey. I realized, I've moved from lower end to middle to upper end locomotives and rolling stock, and been letting some stuff go. My good friend Zelotus is a professional wheeler and dealer, as I would like to put it. He is buying and selling stuff all the time on Facebook, and helped me out tremendously in downsizing some of the collection. Just stuff I don't run a lot, and stuff I'm just kind of like, I could give or take keeping this. I mean, if I don't get to run it, if I can't run it at home, that's a big downside, because I'm not able to go to the club all the time. Life, and doing house related either upgrades or work on whatever can take up more of my time and effort than being able to get down to the club or even go rail fanning sometimes. So, as many of you know, it's hard to try to fit in your hobbies when life can get in the way. And this holiday season, going to family things and whatnot, can get, I won't say in the way, just reorganizes my priorities. So the hobby is still here. It is not going anywhere. I am in the process of moving the train stuff into my home office, which is going to be my little man cave kind of deal. I hope to, I'm taking some time off toward the end of the year, going to try to do a lot more full on going to my parents, loading up and just bringing stuff over to the house to prepare for the train table to come to the house. Can't wait. I am super pumped about that. I don't really plan to change anything on the layout. I'd love to redo it at some point, but budgetary reasons, that's not going to be able to happen for probably a good little while, which is fine. The layout does run really well. I don't really have any issues. I can run whatever I want. Just got to, keep the track clean and all that good stuff. But I digress. So I don't want to keep you too long. You could put this on the background, just hear me rambling along. but because this is not scripted by any means. I don't really do really scripted videos. If you can't already tell, any sort of life or layout updates or anything outside of rail fanning or videos from the Mississippi Ag Museum, I don't really do scripted stuff. So this is hope I don't ramble too long. So here's what's going to happen. I plan to get table in the dream goals to have it in by pre-2024, which is insane to think that we're at 2024 coming up. I want to get the layout in there. I'm hoping I can put the coal mine extension back on and keep that in a more permanent location where I do not have to take it on and off like I had to when I was still living at home with my parents. But it's coming along. We made a lot of headway with some stuff that got sold off. The downsizing has helped with moving. I've gone through a lot of the stuff I have just either in general that's non-train related, that is train related, and have got to donate stuff to various local charities or Goodwill, Salvation Army, whatever. Has helped decrease the amount of just stuff I need to bring. So I'm hoping to do that, and when I do get the layout in, I'm going to do, I guess, a little tour type deal, MTV welcome to my crib kind of deal. But for the layout for the train cave, I guess is what we could call it, it's going to be like all my stuff. It'll have, the posters or any signs related to, but they may end up out in the garage, just kind of be like a kind of a man cave out in the garage, like so I keep my tools and things like that for non-train related stuff, for mechanicking or whatever, tinkering, but I hope to do that tour maybe right before the new year, maybe after the new year. We'll see how that goes. But long term, I plan to be completely all the train stuff I can, boxes included. Now that's going to be a tall order by summer of 24. I want to get all that out before the Mississippi heat kicks in, because if you've ever been to Mississippi, the southeast area of the country in the summertime, it is no joke. When we call, or as my dad would call it, those double 100 days, the 100-degree heat temperature and 100% humidity is quite warm. And as someone who is in the elements, in the heat and the cold, Mississippi has can have extremes of both, though we do not have snow like you folks up north do. Thank goodness for that. So I'm going to cut this off here. So that's all I've really got to say. I hope to give y'all a update soon when more stuff is in, kind of give a little tour, try to reorganize some stuff in the office, so we can kind of do a little tour thing, hopefully toward the end of the year. See how that goes. I guess that's all I got, folks. This is Will from Southeast Railfan, signing off.